Magna and Tracker Forest ESCs. How is an honest, good, normal person supposed to make a choice between the two most amazing hiking footwear? That's like choosing between your two children. And I'm here to help you do it. Okay, so obvious. This is shorter, this is taller. Very obvious. Sole, exactly the same. Leather type, exactly the same. In this case, color is the same, although this is the camo. 1 point, this comes in camo sole version. The uppers are also supposed to be lime, not just brown, but they basically look the same from up close. Like, you will not be able to tell the difference. The interior, perforated breathable interior in both. Insole, same in both. Not the thermal insole that goes on the Tracker 2s. Normal insole. And this is where this like the same, also the same like hooks. But this is where it ends. Those two are very similar, but they're different. And those two are both amazing. Unfortunately, neither have the waterproof membrane that the FGs, Tracker 2 FGs have. But it is said that those are more waterproof than those. Those are not absolutely waterproof, they're water resistant, but after a few hours in the wet, they will start leaking a bit. They will not get flooded from what I've seen, but you will get a bit of dampness on your socks. That could be a problem if you're in the snow in extreme cold. But the snow, I don't think the snow will get through. But the slush and the mud and pure water will probably get through much easier. Of course, leather will get soaked up eventually. Now, which one do you buy? Listen, do you need a massive boot? Do you need a massive boot? Why? I don't know. Do you like massive boots? Do you... Waterproofness... Maybe because it's taller, you have a little bit more waterproofness on the top. But again, it said that this is more waterproof, and I will explain part of it. So, do you need a massive boot? Because if you don't, get the Magnas. Those are amazing. But these guys, this is revolutionary. You see this sock material here? It also contains some merino wool. This is completely waterproof from what I've tested, like in the sink, in the water, nothing went through. Up to actually here, so taller than like a regular hiking boot. When the tongue stops being gusseted, you'll get water through. Here there is no such issue because it's a sock. And believe it or not, this is a sock with a Michelin sole. That's what this is, and this doesn't exist anywhere. Vivo are like, these people are just insane for even thinking of making a concept like this. And have you ever dreamt of like having an amazing off-road sole to wear in the mountains, but not in a bulky boot? Of course, it's very soft. It's very comfortable for a boot, but it's still a boot, and it's a leather boot. This is again. Have you ever dreamt of having a massive off-road sole without the bulk and the potential discomfort of a boot? This is what this is. But this is not just a shoe. This is a sock. It's one level removed from either shoe when it comes to flexibility and comfort. You will be wearing your socks with a Michelin sole stitched and glued on them. This is what this is. This is what it feels like. When you put it on, you're like, what the That's what you like. But yeah, you basically are putting on like a freaking Michelin sole. And you don't see those a lot on YouTube. And that's insane. People have to learn about those. That's why I'm making a video. I actually wanted to receive the other color, which has an amazing snow camo sole. Holy shit. There is no other boot with a snow camo sole, man. Or with a normal camo sole, like this incredible thing. Even the V, man. Even the V is made to grip. Of course, the same with the trackers, right? Do not forget about those. But this is a boot. If you need a boot, whatever, protection, whatever is in your mind, get it. That's all I need, though, for the most part. You will get this in the snow. Less snow will go through the top because this is actually pretty snug. This is the way it should be. As long as you size them correctly, of course, because most of you wear shoes that are too big for your foot. If it's too big, maybe it's going to be loose. For me, it fits perfectly, and it's great. So yeah, basically an athletic shoe that will protect you from water and will grip like a motherfucker. That's what this is. This is insane. Never seen anything like it. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't need a boot, get the Magnas. Otherwise, get the boot. I got both. The love for those because they're not waterproof, and the massive boot which fits the purpose. Like a massive boot is massive for waterproofness. At least for me. I'm not afraid of sticks and a bit of thorn or whatever. I can just wear a tall sock if I'm so inclined. If you are, or even maybe you have massive snakes or whatever. The snake can just easily bite above your boot, I guess. But if it makes you feel safer, whatever, get the boots. But I don't need boots that are not waterproof. And those, unfortunately, are not exactly waterproof. They're fine, but I don't know, man. Like $260, this is the price of those. I got them cheaper, but $260 is the price of those. Epic shoe, epic boot. I'm telling everybody I know, this is the most epic hiking boot ever. But if I get wet feet at the end of the day, while my friend there with some €80 Carrymores or whatever doesn't, then I'm a fool. I'm a fool, man. I don't want to be a fool. So this is all I need. But I just love those, which is why I probably keep them, but they make no sense. Get them a waterproof membrane and then the wheel. But for anything else, enough protection here, pretty tall. Tall enough, not tall, but tall enough. And flexible sole sock-like thing. Those are amazing. That's it for now. I'm gonna see you in the next one. See ya.